Hi, my name is Tara Kachaturoff, and I'm the host of Michigan Entrepreneur, where we feature businesses from startup to stellar. Today I have as my special guest Naja Prince, who is the CEO of Wag Your Tail Doggie Treats and Crown Cosmetics. Welcome to the program.
Hello, how are you?
Great, and how are you today?
Good.
Well, I'm so happy to have you on the show today, and for several reasons. First of all, you are the youngest entrepreneur we have ever hosted. So you beat the last one by a year, because I think you're 15, is that
Yes.
correct? Yeah, so you're the youngest entrepreneur we've ever had, so I'm really excited about that. And before we get started talking about your two companies, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
So I started business when I was 11 years old, and I've been doing it for 4 years now. And I do business mentorship and public speaking, and I'm really into philosophy and poetry. And I started doing this because my dog got sick off of dog treats, so I wanted to make something of my own.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 9th grade.
You're in 9th grade. So is that the beginning of high school?
Yes.
They get first year of high school? Okay, so wow, you have a long way to go, and you already have two companies already,
Yeah.
which is great. So, so you started this company when you were just 11 years old.
Yes.
What was it that, I mean, there's a tipping point or something that precipitates you starting something. Do you remember what you were doing or the exact event that you said, hey, I want to do something and solve this problem?
It happened when my dog got sick off of dog treats and at the store-bought ones, and we wanted to make something of our own. So we just started mixing with some things, and then it started doing really well. And I really wanted to start something so I could buy a phone.
Oh, it started with buying a phone. Okay.
Yes. And like I didn't have enough money to get it, so I wanted to start something to do that. And at first I wanted to do a lemonade stand, but my dad wanted me to do something more, like something we can bring to the table, like more important, I guess. And then that's how that started.
Wow. So how did you learn how to make a doggy treat? What did you do?
We looked up recipes online and tried to tweak it to what would be best for us, because it's only 4 ingredients and it's cruelty-free.
And what are the 4 ingredients that you put into your doggy treats?
Water, oatmeal, flour, and peanut butter.
Oh, wow. That is pretty simple.
Yeah.
That could be like a human cookie too, right?
Yeah, we tried them a little bit.
In case you have nothing in the house, you could always like snack on them, because there's nothing in them that's
Bad for you.
bad for you. So did you notice as you made these treats and gave them to your dog that he felt better?
Yes, actually. She loves them all the time, and when we're cooking them, she smells them, so she runs down the stairs.
I see. So I'm going to show people what this is, how they come in a container. So this is Wag Your Tail Doggie Treats. So I'll hold that up so you can see this. This is a really nice container. How did you decide on the packaging?
We mix between bags and jars, but now we do strictly jars, and it comes with 15 to 20 in them. 15
to 20 cookies
Yes.
in here. And I noticed that there's like little dog bone and dog paw on here. And you've got some really colorful paper in here, some blue paper, and inside, so there's like a lid you can unscrew. And here's a dog treat. So they're shaped like hearts.
Yes.
Yeah. So do they come in just the heart shape?
Yes, they're called peanut butter hearts.
Peanut butter hearts?
Yes.
Okay. They smell pretty good.
Yeah.
They smell like peanut butter cookies.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's really cool. And how many did you say was in here?
15 to 20, depending on what the customer would like.
15 to 20. And guaranteed analysis. So you had to
Register with the state.
Register with the state. And was this done through, is it Michigan State? Is that, who did you go through for the packaging?
The guaranteed analysis, we had to ship it off to New Jersey to get it like analysis of everything that's in it. Because like for dog treats, if you sell something to animals, you have to get registered and everything. But for humans, you don't have to do that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow, that's alarming too at the same time. That's interesting, huh? And then you had some cards designed here, and this is oops, the other way. Wag Your Tail Doggie Treats, and you're on Instagram and at Facebook, and there's a picture of your dog on here. I don't think you can see that. It's really, really small. But so And initially, I think I had seen like an old video that you had done. It may have been in your first year, I don't know. You were rather young, although you're young now. And you had them in a white bag. When did you change over from the white bags that you had them in to the jars?
We did both at the same time, but I think what you're referring to is my commercial, the first commercial I've ever made.
It was the commercial. That's what it was. It was
And
your commercial.
I was 12 years old then.
You were 12. Okay.
Yeah, and we do both, but we mostly do jars. And the white bags were just convenient because it had 3 cookies in it and it was $1. So people loved it. It will sell fast at the farmer's market where we originally started at, other than the dog park, and then we transferred to the farmer's market.
Oh, okay, so you sell at farmers markets this
Yes.
product right now. And so your season is basically, what is it, April? Is that when they start opening, or is it May? I don't know.
It's
when
year
they start.
round now because we have a building.
Oh, you have an indoor. Oh, out here we have one outside, so it's only when it's like warm enough to have it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you sell year round. So it's on like, is it on like a Saturday, Sunday, or?
Tuesday, Saturday.
Oh, Tuesday, Saturday? Okay, are you there both days?
Not always.
No,
We
okay.
mostly do it during the summertime when I have more free time because
Okay.
I do school.
Right.
So,
yeah,
yeah.
you're still in school. Like a few more years of that, right?
Yeah.
So, what has been one of the biggest challenges that you've had, like when you first started the business? Then we'll look at some challenges now because you're in a different phase of business. But when you first started, what was one of the biggest challenges that you faced?
It's like a friendship thing. So like I was always busy doing dog treats and like business stuff, and I didn't really get to play as much as I wanted to. So it was like kind of a challenge because you have to find a balance at a young age between profit margins and climbing trees. So yeah, that was the challenge.
And how did you budget your time?
At a young age, I didn't have as much homework as I do now. So now it's a different challenge. Like I have to find time to make all of these things, but still keep my grades and everything. So it's just a balance. You have to work it out. Each day is different. Each day I might be eating something for dinner different. I have to make it, or I want to hang out with my friends. So you just have to follow it as it goes.
Now, are you making cookies dog biscuits every week, or do you like make them once a month, or?
By order, so it'll be
by
fresh
order.
for them.
Oh, I see. So you have to get the orders and then you make them. Okay,
Yes.
so it's fresh.
Yes.
Okay, so nothing sitting on the shelf. Okay.